Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and for those of you already subscribed, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a review slash haul of the 4 drops and collaborations that Beyoncé did with Adidas, starting off with Icy Park. I also just wanted to give a special shout out and introduction to not one, but 2 pimples living rent free on my face. Welcome them to this video because they're not going anywhere. Now that everybody's been formally introduced, let's jump right into it. Right, so I'm already wearing a couple of pieces from the Icy Park collection, starting off with the off-shoulder bodysuit, which is probably my favorite item that I got from this collection. It's nice, it's warm, it's got this lovely material, which is definitely not the same as the other bodysuits, obviously probably because it's more catered towards winter wear. Even though, like, for me, I probably wouldn't wear this during winter because it's just too much skin. I like to be covered up and warm during winter, so not ideal for me for this season. However, like, I feel like you could kind of get away with it in like fall, like the beginning of fall, where it's still kind of like nice weather. But I mean, if you're staying indoors, then by all means. The other thing is, it's that it's got a super deep V. I think all of her bodysuits have like that deep V, which is not practical for me for every day because I'm not always a huge fan of wearing high-waisted pants or leggings. Just to give you guys a small glimpse of how high this bodysuit goes, it's literally like at my waist, and it's a very deep V. This is about as far as we're gonna go to show, but I mean, if you can pull it off, by all means do it, but for me it's just not practical for every day because I do like to wear my regular pants and I don't want to necessarily go out like this, but it'll work perfectly fine with a high-waisted legging or pant. And then the other cool thing is that it has these little, I guess you call them thumb holes. I actually don't even know what you call these, but it's just nice if you don't always have want to have to keep pulling it up or down your sleeves, which is still a look, but it's just a little bit more convenient having it like this and a little bit of extra warmth. Then we've got the hot pink Ivy Park beanie. I mean, it's nice, it's fine. I did notice that it was a lot bigger than the other beanies that she released, which, I mean, it still fitted, like, as you can see, but the other beanies didn't have like this excess material, you know, just lagging behind. It doesn't actually bother me that much. Actually doesn't bother me at all. It's just I noticed that it's a lot bigger than the other ones that she released. But I love the color. So next we have the Ski Tag Print Sports Bra. Now this is something I actually didn't really like when I initially saw it on this site, just because it was like the print wasn't calling to me, but as I kept scrolling through and looking at it, it called to me and I caved, so I got it. But what I really like about this one is the fit and the design. Like, everything is safe and secure. The tatas are tucked away. I don't have to worry about anything, you know, popping out or sliding out accidentally, which is super nice. It's super comfortable and easy to put on and to take off. So that's really great. Ideally, I'd like to be able to show you guys, you know, the manageability of how easy it comes on and how easy it is to take off. But because this is not a free show and we're not that type of channel, I'm not going to do that. But I will show you guys how the zipper over here, just so you can see that a little bit closer. And it actually has a clip or a hook, if you will, on the inside. I guess should the zipper, you know, fall through, then at least you still have that, you know, secondary safety blanket as to not, you know, exposing everything there. Or if, you know, you're going for a particular look and you kind of like the fact that the zipper is open, by all means, do you. Next, we have my favorite from the collection, which is the low support bra with the matching leggings. It's not only low support, but it's also low cleavage. I know I said I wanted this to be a channel where I talk to you guys and show you guys almost everything and anything, just not my tatas. So my hands are going to be staying right here just to avoid any, you know, unwanted spillage or whatnot. But it's honestly just a regular bra. Good support, whatnot. I wouldn't recommend working out in this because you will fall out. There's not necessarily from the sides, but from the front you will fall out. So not a workout bra, it's just a regular everyday bra. Honestly, I didn't get this for any particular reason other than the fact that I love the color and I feel like it looks nice on my skin tone and complexion. So that's the only reason why I got it, really. Moving on to the matching leggings, which are super, super comfortable and nice feeling on the skin. I'm pretty sure all the leggings in her collections have been high-waisted. I think the only difference with this one is that it's got more of like a curve, so it's a bit of a different design to differentiate from the others, I guess. But it's super nice, especially if you're one of those people that are a little bit more uncomfortable with showing your waist. Then this kind of hides that fact a little bit with just showing, you know, your midriff. So super nice. It's super comfortable. The only thing I will say that bothers me is this sheer panel over here, which in actuality, it doesn't really bother me. However, when I'm wearing underwear, then it reveals, you know, what underwear you're wearing and whatnot. I'm that type of girl. I have to wear underwear underneath, you know, my leggings, pants, whatnot. I know some people would go without, so that's you, that's your business, go commando if you will, but that's just the only thing that bothers me is that I can see my underwear line through that sheer panel. But besides that, these are great. Moving on to Drip 2, the black pack. This is probably one of my favorite sets out of all the collections, just because I found that the pieces in this one were a little bit more versatile and better for everyday use instead of just workout gear. I did put on the bodysuit over the leggings just because, again, we're not that type of channel, don't want to expose too much. So paired it up this way, which honestly, it's actually not half that bad. Especially standing from far, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell. But I really like the bodysuit. It's super comfortable. It's a little bit big. I got the medium. It's not big, it still fits. It's just that I noticed that there's a lot of room over here. And like even when I'm like moving, I can tell that it shifts. I usually like my bodysuits a little bit more fitted. But this is still fine. Like the medium's comfortable. I would have preferred the small, but that sold out like freaking wildfire. So couldn't get that. And I actually also initially wanted the blue colored bodysuit because this collection, the black, is I guess the second part of the Drip 2 collection because she released 2 within like a couple of weeks from each other. But there was like a beautiful, beautiful blue one that I really had my eyes on. But then again, that sold out like freaking wildfire in like seconds. So managed to get this one and I'm still happy with it. And then the back is like a nice low U shape there. So you can still pull this off in the summer, especially because it's not such a thick material. It's definitely thicker than like, you know, the leggings material or the cycling shorts material, but it's still wearable and it's still breathable. So you can definitely pair this with like a nice, cute, you know, skirt, shorts, leggings, pants, whatever it may be, and still be able to wear it with everyday stuff. So here's a more full-on and closer look at the full-length leggings. There's honestly not that much of a big difference between the feel and the fit of the leggings. They're all pretty much comfortable and feel amazing on. The only difference is that you're gonna see is like the design or like the prints on them. So this one has like the Adidas logo going in an X, which is nice. And then there's still a sheer panel, but it doesn't go all the way down the leg. So that's the only difference there. It still feels great and looks great. Again, they're all high-waisted, so they're super comfortable. So moving on to this beautiful top right here. It's probably one of my favorite pieces from the black collection. I absolutely love it, the look and feel of it. Again, one of those things from the collection that you can actually pair with just about everything. Shorts, skirt, pants, leggings, and be comfortable wearing it every day. However, getting into it, that was a struggle. That took me about a solid 5 minutes, I kid you not. 5 minutes to put on just this top alone. So I took about 3 minutes, you know, being stuck and not being able to really get into it, and then another 2 to put the rest of it on, and then add another minute because I had to sit down because I was physically and mentally exhausted and was trying to recollect myself. Like, it's great and all, like, that this is all secure, safe, and sound and whatnot. Nothing's gonna slip out or pop out. Great, but I feel like this band could have been a little bit stretchier, could have had more give just for the sake of getting in it, because that was the pain. Even these little, like this stretchy band over here for your hand to get your hand into, it's a little tight. It's a lot more manageable than this, but it's definitely a lot tighter and just not the most comfortable getting in. But besides that, I absolutely love this. I think I forgot to take off the tag, so ignore that. But you can see it there from the back. Everything is sheer from the sleeves and up. I like it. I really love it. My only thing is now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get out of it, because I might sleep in this. I don't want to have to go through that process again. That's the only negative thing I have to say about this top. Next, we have the cycling shorts. Again, there's not much difference in the feel and the fit. It's very comparable to the leggings. The only difference is the design. So it's got like that V shape over here, that detailing, and then the sheer panels on the side. If you go commando in your sports gear, that's your business, do you boo. But if you're like me and you like to wear panties underneath your sportswear, then I guess one thing to be mindful of is just where it's going to show and just what underwear you're going to be wearing that may, you know, stand out there. But besides that, I love it. Feels good, feels nice. Again, this is I know a lot of people like to wear their sports gear as outfits. So this is one that can be worn as an outfit. I personally don't necessarily wear my sports gear as outfits. Like, I wouldn't walk about the day in this. I would wear the top with something else, yes, but not necessarily this, although I have seen a lot of people do that. So again, personal preference, but it's still doable. Next, we have the dress shorts, which are also super comfortable and nice. They're a little bit on the shorter side, so I wouldn't recommend bending down in them, or else you might expose more than you intended to. But besides that, they're really nice fitted. They're also high-waisted. Full on to the front. I'm okay. I'm comfortable with the short, but again, not so much in the back. So I would recommend, you know, another pair of booty shorts underneath there, just so, you know, you're a bit more secure. But I really like the fact that they have side pockets and not full on front traditional pockets. And they're nice and big enough for you to like stick your phone in, your lip gloss, even like a small like little wallet or like a card holder. You don't necessarily need to stuff them, but they're nice. They're a little bit different. And again, this works as an outfit as well too. And then you could also switch out for the cap, the baseball cap, and then that just gives it a bit of a different look. Either or, you could wear either the beanie or the cap. And then it's one of those things too, you could wear with sneakers or heels. I have on the sneakers from the collection. I'll show you guys a closer look later, but it's a comfortable look. The cat suit. So it's a full-on jumpsuit, if you will. Cat suit, whatever you want to call it. But fits like a glove. Again, super comfortable. The only down thing I will say, I lied. Two things I will say is, again, the length for me, just because it doesn't reach all the way to my ankles. It's just, you know, a little bit past my mid-calf. And then the fact that it fits like a glove, it's a pain to get into. This one probably took me about another, 5 minutes, I would say, to get into, just like pulling it up, you know, my legs, my thighs. And then the top portion was pretty much fine. It was getting it through the legs that was tedious, and it was like literally skin tight. So that's the only bad thing I will say about this. So the nice thing about this cat suit is that you can play around with different jackets. I know, I get Adidas. This is not part of the Beyoncé collab. I'm just an Adidas girl, so I love me my Adidas stuff. But yeah, you can pair it out with a nice sports jacket and call that a day. Or you could pair it with a nice jean jacket, which is my personal fave, and it just gives it a more comfy, casual look. You could step out into the world with this. Again, with the sneakers as well, or a pair of heels, whatever type of shoe you want, sandal, super nice. So here's a bit of a better view of the shoe. Now moving on to the first part of the Drop 2 collection, which was the one that had like the 5 different colors. So it had the green, had the neon yellow, the coral, the tan brownish color, and then the teal bluish color. So I only got the green and like maybe one yellow. But starting off with this bra and the cycling shorts. The cycling shorts are the exact same as the black one because they're technically part of the same drop. Sheer panel sides and then that V definition there. And then the bra, the only thing that's different is like it has that cutout here underneath your midriff. And then the back looks like so. The straps are adjustable right over here. Somewhere there, I think. I can't really see, but that's where you adjust the straps. But again, what I love about these bras is that they made sure that you were like safe and secure and no mishaps will happen. But the color is probably my favorite thing about this. We have the neon yellow sports bra, which is literally the exact same thing as the ski tag sports bra. The only difference is the color. So again, it fits nicely. It does do this weird, I don't think that's because of the color. I think it's probably just this bra in particular. It's doing this weird foldy thing, but that's besides the point. Matched with the green full leggings. The only difference about these guys is that the sheer panel starts like about this much of your thigh and onwards, and then the inner portion is just the regular material that you see here. And then it does actually have, you wouldn't really notice, but it has a pocket right there. A sheer little pocket. It stops right at that line. So you can fit your phone, your iPod, whatever it is that you listen your music to on, in that little pocket there, and just go on about your workout. Then we have the matching baseball cap and this lovely crop top, which is very similar to the long sleeve black top that I had, except it's just in a short sleeve. It's still got some sheer paneling to it, but just around your midriff along to the back there, and then it's just got the regular material. And yes, I did forget to take off the tag, besides the point, but it's comfortable. This one was a little bit easier to get into than the black one, and I'm not too sure why, because they are the exact same size. They're both mediums. Not too sure what's going on with that, but it's still nice, comfy to wear. You can walk out, again, you can walk out with this as a regular outfit. I know a lot of people would. I personally wouldn't. It's just not my type of look. Although if I was just heading straight to the gym, then I wouldn't have any problem leaving in this. Just gonna show you guys an up close look. It is padded like the other one was. Last but not least would be the first drop, was the burgundy collection. I didn't really get anything besides this and the full length leggings because that collection sold out so quickly, like in the blink of an eye. So I was only able to grab these and the full length leggings. But again, same thing as you can see, the V detailing and then the sheer panel on the sides. The full length leggings in the burgundy are also very similar to those of the black. They have that X with the 3 Adidas stripes and then the sheer panel just, you know, cutting into a V. And that's about all there really is to them. Again, the only thing I would say bad about them would be the length for me. That's about it. So overall, I feel like each collection had some pretty amazing pieces to them, but for me, Drip 1 was my favorite in terms of the color because that burgundy color is my favorite. So I'm a little bit biased with that, I guess you can say. Drip 2 and 3, the one with the 5 set of colors and then the black collection that came a little bit afterwards, is probably my favorite in terms of versatility because that one had like pantsuits, it had vests, it had like the nice, you know, dress up shorts. It basically was the only collection I feel like had like everything in there that you can literally mix and match everything and just use that as everyday instead of only sportswear. And then the last one, the Icy Park collection, is probably my least favorite one, just because versatility wise, I don't know, it's just not stuff that I'd wear every day in terms of the color and then like the other pieces to them. It just didn't speak to me as much as the other collections did. So alright, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe, share it if you will. Let me know down in the comments what were some of your favorite pieces or what you just thought overall of the collection. But also let me know what you guys would like to see more on this channel. So until next video, I'll see you later.